I have my weights underneath the chair. I have water bottle under the chair. We're having a seat. Feet are flat, toes are pointing straight ahead. Let's start with a big shoulder roll. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Do that one more time. We will set our hands on our lap. Have your hands on your lap. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch your neck. Look over your left shoulder. We'll do that one more time. Look off to the right, neck stretch. Look off to the left. We look to the front, drop your chin to your chest, a little more movement for your neck here. And as always, with any exercise, look up, chin taps the ceiling. We'll do this, drop the chin. As with any exercise, you do what is appropriate for you. We have all gone through different things in our lifetime. Look straight ahead. And we're going to take a cow cat. When I say that, that means maybe your neck doesn't move the same as mine. Maybe your back doesn't move the same. That's okay. You make changes and modifications on what does work for you. We're in our cow cat. You're lifting your chest, inhale. You're rounding through the spine, exhale. We'll do that one more time. Lift up, take an inhale. Round through the spine, exhale. Drop your arms by your side. Take your shoulder roll. We did a couple of these already. Bring it back. Get those shoulder blades up, back, and down. From the shoulder roll, it is a shoulder shrug. You are sliding your shoulder blades up your back. You squeeze the shoulder blades together as a palms face front. You slide them down. Slide up, squeeze together, slide down. Do that a few times. Move your shoulder blades. We slide up, squeeze, release one more time. Now finish this. Take some big inhales. Now we're going to inhale, lift up, fill the lungs, blow it out, relax it all down. Do that again. It's an inhale, reach up. Exhale, blow it out. Do that 2 more times. Big inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, blow it out one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Gentle twist to the right. Bring your hands outside your right thigh. Sit up tall. Add a gentle twist. Maybe you turn your head, move your eyes back. And now we take it off to the left side. Hands outside the thigh. Sit up tall. Turn your head, move your eyes back. Let's do that one more time on each side. It's your gentle twist off to the right. Gentle twist off to the left. Bring yourself to the front. Arms are by your side. Right arm sweeps up. You're lengthening the right side of the body. Keep your glutes sealed to your chair as you reach over. And now switch sides. Left arm goes up. We're lengthening the side of the body. We'll do this one more time on each side. Reach up and over. And now reach up and over. Bring your hands to your lap. Your feet can go a little bit wider. Upper body circles. We make this feel good. You think of a string pulling the top of your head away from your tailbone to get long through the spine. We're changing directions. Take it in the other direction. When we finish this one, stay up. Cross your arms in front of you. We're going into our lean. Get your feet in a comfortable position for you. Lean to the front. Pause when you get there. Pull the belly button in. Lean to the back. And hold it here. We do that again. You sit up tall. Add your lean to the front. Pause. Hold it. Sit up tall. Add your lean to the back. We'll do this 2 more times. Add your lean to the front, strong core. Add your lean to the back. We're doing this one more time. We lean front. We lean back. Sit up tall, meet right in the center. Lift the right leg, ankle circles. You might lift your leg up high. You might lift it up low. Circle the ankle both directions. There comes the other direction as you take it around. Set the foot down. Here comes the other side. Lift up, add your circle, circle, circle. Change direction. Foot goes down. We're going to hug the knee, big or small. That could be a little bit smaller. You might choose to go a little bigger. You know what feels good for you. That's where you're going to take it. Switch legs, other side, big or small, hug. Let's do that one more time on each side. Here's the other leg. You can take your feet out wider as you bring the leg down. Come down to your forearms, little lean forward. Stretch here. Bring yourself up, hands are on your thighs, drop one shoulder. Upper back stretching, center. Here comes the other side. We'll do that one more time on each side. Finish this one. Bring yourself to center, bring yourself up. Return to those upper body circles. Circle it around, circle it around. Long through the top of your head, strong through your center. Change direction. Take it around in the other direction. There's your circle around, circle around. We're going to come back into some core work. Meet in the center. Lift your arms up. We're going to lean off to the right. I want you to think about using your core. Now, both my glutes are on the mat, or on the chair. Heel comes up, foot comes up. You have this lean. Think of it as a balancing and core strengthener. Foot goes down, return to center. Here's a lean to the left. Heel is up, leg goes up, core, balance, hold it. Foot goes down, do it again. Lean, pause, heel is up, leg is up, hold it. Now remember, lifting the leg is optional. You never have to do it. Here comes the other side. Lean, heel, lift. Bring yourself to center. Here comes your reach up. Let's pull down to a W. It's going to be a reach up to a Y. Engage your lats, pull down. Make a W. It's a reach and it's a pull. It's a reach up right here. Resist. Pull down. Use your back muscles. Reach and pull. Two more times. Reach up. Pull down. Let's do that one more time. Reach. W. Now bring your elbows right into your waistline. Let your palms go up. Fingertips tap this side. And now the elbows come back in. Now we still want our core engaged. Think of the zip, sit up tall. As you reach out, right here when you pull in, upper back strengthener. Here's tap the sidewall, elbows come in. Tap, slide in. One more time, out. Keep the elbows in, let the palms face the front, and rotate. There's your shoulder rotation. Fingertips to the front, fingertips to the side. Fingertips front, fingertips side. Two more, front and side. Keep it to the side. And now slide your hands behind your head. Bring your hands up behind your head. Press your head back. Squeeze your elbows to the front. Open to the side. Squeeze to the front. Open to the side. There's your squeeze. And open. Two more. One more time. Keep your elbows open. Press your head back. Level your chin. Fingertips come to your shoulders. Elbow circles back. Circle it off to the back. Circle to the back. One more time. And we're going to do our chair squats. Relax your arms down. Push your feet into the floor. Make adjustments. Maybe you want them closer. Maybe you want them further away. Today, I'm keeping them in the same line. You're pressing down your feet evenly into the floor. You'll see I like to wiggle my toes. That's to make sure I'm pushing into the ball and the heel. Strong legs. Keep pushing down. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax here. Tap your toe back towards your chair. It's a little tap back and a little tap back. Tap back. Now use that to get a little more mobility through your knee joint, a little movement through your quadricep. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Set your feet up for your squat. Come back to your squat. Push the feet down. Push down, push down, push down. Wiggle your toes. Try to keep everything centered, meaning if you favor your right leg, make sure you're using your left leg just as much. Remember, we want the belly, it's more of a bracing. So if you have a tendency to push your belly out, think of it more as a brace and zipping up here. You can relax the legs down, do your hip circles. Circle the leg out, slide it in, switch sides. Circle out, slide in, switch sides. There's your circle and slide. Circle and slide. Circle out, slide in. Circle out, slide in. We'll do one more like this. You know I like to change the direction so it's a slide out, circle in, slide and circle. Reverse that movement for your hip joint. There's your out and in. We're going to do one more on each side, slide and circle. Return to your tap back with your toes right there. Give your quadriceps a little bit of a break here. I am going to have us work our quadriceps before we stand up today. Do this one more time on each side. Here's that tap. Now right here, we're going to do either the knee lift, right side only. You're going to lift the knee. Or you're going to do it with a straight leg. Wherever you want to take it, we're going to do a lift and a lower. Now remember, you might have your knee lifting up. You might have a straight leg like me. It is your choice. The focus, specifically quadricep. The quadricep is the front of the thigh. This is to keep our thigh strong to protect our knee joint. You have a lift up. Maybe you lift it a little bit lower. That's perfectly fine. The whole idea is to keep the work in the thigh. You have 2 more to go on this side. Finish this one. And then go ahead. I like to tap it, rub it out a little bit. If you were using the thigh, you should have felt some work right there in your quadricep. Other leg goes out, or you have the knee lift. You're picking. There's your lift and your lower. Big or small. Now the other thing we want to pay attention to, I brought in core is strong. Our upper body is not leaning back each time. You're up nice and tall. You're focused specifically on using this front thigh to get your leg up and control it down. 3, 2, one more time. And here comes, relax the leg, rub it out. I like to tap it out, rub it, whatever feels good. Shake it out right there. We are going to get ready to take it to standing. Use a squat to get there. Grab a sip of water before you do that. We want to make sure we stay hydrated. Push into your feet, bring yourself up to standing. Now we just did some work for our legs. That means I'm going to add a little movement to kind of shake the legs out a little bit. We're going to do our step touch side to side. I keep behind the chair. I like to use the chair for balance if I need it. I'm making this bigger with a step up and over. There's the up and over. Big or small. Arms can go front. If you don't want to use the arms today, you can keep them down or even use your chair. This time, make it 2 step touches off to the side. You're going to step up and over and do that again. step up and over. Bring it back, 2 step up and over, and up and over. We're doing that again. We're doing 2 in a row now. Little extra up and over, and take it back, up and over, up and over. Let's do that again in each direction. When we finish this one, march next to your chair. And again, I'm kind of using that, shake your legs out a little bit. We're gonna march forward and back. Use the space you have. You're gonna march to the front. I don't wanna go too close to the camera, and marching back. Often you'll see I'll march behind the chair, forward, back. I'm actually gonna do that right now. So rather than marching towards you, and this part of it, we wanna get comfortable with that backward movement, because yes, that happens. We move backwards during the day. We just like to bring in all angles as we go forward and back. We'll do that one more time. When you finish this one, you can march next to your chair. We'll all meet there. Take your time if you want to do a couple more. We're just marching here. We're going to start getting into our balance holds. You're going to slow down your legs. Chair is here if you want it. Knee lift is the first move we're doing. I'm going to have my hands on my hips, but you might have your hands up to the side. Choose a leg you want to start with. And then you choose maybe toes down, maybe knee up. How do you feel today? That is the version you are going to go with. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the leg down. And now we switch sides. Here's the ground the foot. And here comes knee lift when you're ready. We have 15 seconds working on this. Foot could be down or up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the foot down. Bring yourself into a march. Now we're going to do, I brought this in, I think last week. We're going to take our right foot. You can watch it first. And we're going to do a little catch of ourselves and bring it back. Now the idea is, if you trip, you have to catch yourself. That's what we're practicing here. You're getting comfortable with that little catch as you step forward. Now you might keep it smaller. I'm going to make mine a little bigger. As you get more confident and comfortable with the movement, you would go a little bit bigger. 3 more on this side, and it's a little catch. It's a little catch right there. And now we're going to do the left leg, same thing. You're going to do a little catch. And maybe you start closer, gain your confidence, and then you go a little bigger, and then a little bigger, and somewhere in between. We're strengthening the leg for one thing, but you're getting into these motions. It's one reason I go side to side. We're getting comfortable moving in all these different ways. There's your last one. Bring it up. Give yourself a little shake. We're going to come back to balancing. You're going to lift the heel behind you. Chair is here if you want it. Toes can stay down, or you can lift up. And we hold this 15 seconds. Now we're in a stationary hold. And we strengthen our feet and our ankles when we do this. Set the foot down. Here comes the other side. Sometimes if you're a little more wobbly, if you've had an ankle injury, it's going to be harder to balance than if you haven't had any injuries or complications with your ankles or your feet. You're going to set the foot down, and now we're going to practice that step back. Rather than in forward, you're going to take your right foot and you're going to do a little catch back and bring it forward. Because the truth is sometimes we stumble backward. And this is going to help us get a little more comfortable with that little, can I catch myself when I stumble back? Little catch when you stumble back. And you can make it bigger. Each time I'm going a little bit further away. We're keeping the other foot in the same place. There's your last one. And let's take it to the other side. I'm going to start with a little smaller catch. Bring it in. A little, as I get more confident, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And if you're really catching yourself, you might notice the core is working, right? Because core really helps our balance. I bring in strengtheners for our core because that is going to help us balance, stand up tall, and protect our low back. You have one more to go. And then when you finish that, let's march. Shake it out, give yourself a march. Remember, this is balance, one foot on the floor at a time. I'm gonna march on the toes, not for everybody. If you have, obviously, foot issues, you're not gonna wanna march on your toes. We're gonna march on our heels. Again, maybe you can march on your toes, but not the heels, or vice versa. You're gonna pull the toes up and squeeze the glutes. The work here happens in standing up tall. Here is the march on your toes. Bring it up. You're on your toes one more time. You're on your heels, lifting the toes. Get it up, get it up, get it up. And then right there, march it out flat. Bring yourself behind your chair. We want to do some side lunges. Get yourself comfortable. Have your hands on your chair. We're going to slide side to side. Now we're going to start with our side lunge, hips slide back, take it to the other side, hips slide back. We're gonna do 4 like this, 3, 2, we're gonna meet in the center, take a little plie here, your toes are still out, take a little down and up. We'll do 4 of these, 3, 2, now I'm gonna bring in our side lunges today, and I'm adding in a tap. You can bring your feet in, and just like we did stepping forward back, you're gonna do your little side lunge, step out. You can use your chair, bring it back in, take it off to the right. I'm making it a little more challenging by, rather than having our feet stay in place, we're gonna step out and bring it in. If you don't like it, or this doesn't work for your body, keep your feet planted and do your side lunge. I'm adding on a little extra effort here. It's a little bit harder as you step out and you bring it in. We have one more on this side. Now you're going to step off to the left. There's your side lunge and bring it up. Side lunge, bring it up. Now we try to stay soft. It's a soft little catch. Core when you come back up. Now I say core, I emphasize this a lot because we don't want to use our low back. We really want to lift up through the center each time. You have 2 more here. There's 1. Here comes 2. Keep yourself up. Take some hip circles here. I came next to my chair. We're going to go into some tight rope walking. Change the direction of your hips, loosen it up, and we're going to get ourselves ready to do our tightrope. I'm going to go across the back of the wall, and you're going to walk heel toe, and sometimes you might be more comfortable walking heel toe with your feet a little wider apart. Use the space you have. Once you use it going forward, we practice walking backward. Use your chair or the wall if you like. We do this, it's practice. So we're not always perfect. There is no such thing as perfect. You use your space, looking forward. See if you can keep your chin level to the ground as you walk back. And when you finish this, you can go ahead, march next to your chair, add a little march. We're going to add leg swings. So the leg swings are to loosen up your hips. Little slide forward, back. Switch legs, we're gonna take it on the other side. And now we're gonna come face the side of our chair. We're gonna take our hands on the chair. Think of it as a little hinge. You might feel a little bit of a stretch here. I'm not using this as a stretch quite yet. This is going to be for a strengthener. Add a little bend in your knees. Keep your back straight. So if you're arching or you're rounding a lot, see if you can get long. Lift your one leg out behind you and think balance here. You can keep your hands on the chair. Bring the leg down. Take it back up. Lift the leg. Pause when it's there. Bring it back down. Do that one more time. There's the lift up. Pause. Bring it down. Switch sides. Now you're taking the opposite leg out behind. Bring it down. Two more like this. I am going to add on. I mentioned that. Do one more like this. Because if you don't want the add-on, you stay with the leg lift. Now we come back to the first leg. Lift the leg out. Hold it out there. And now lift the opposite arm away from you. Now we're going to balance right here. Bring the arm and leg down. Switch sides. The other leg goes out. The option is to add the arm out. If you want it, you bring the arm and leg in. Switch sides. Leg out. Arm goes out if you want it. Hold it. Arm and leg down. Other side. Arm and leg out. Or just the leg. You could do just the arm if you want it. Bring it in. One more time on each side. Whatever version is working for you is the one you're going to take. Release it down. Here's the other side. Hold it. Bring it down. Now you can add your stretch. You can keep your hands on your chair. You can bend your knees. You can push your hips back. This is a really nice stretch for the back of the legs. You could also, if you walk your fingertips, you'll see I walked my fingertips a little further away. That'll stretch your back and your shoulders out. When you come up, take your time. You can support yourself. I'm going to take my hands to my thighs. Gently roll yourself all the way up. Let your shoulders come back and down. Have a seat. Grab a sip of water. We're going to do some strengthening with our weights today. Today I'm going to focus more on one side at a time. The rows are going to be like that. I have smaller weights. I'm going to hold both my smaller weights in one hand. If you have one larger weight that you would rather do that with, go for it. If you want to stick with just your one weight, do that. I do this periodically to show you how strong you are. You are stronger than you think. Your feet are flat, and there's that pull, and you're lower. We'll do 10. Maybe you do 5 with both the weights, and then you go down to 1. There's your lift up and lower down. And of course, if the weights don't work in your hand because you have arthritis, that's a totally different story. That's part of having a heavier weight, so you don't have to hold both in one hand. You have 2 more on this side. One more time here. And then you're going to bring yourself up and you're carefully taking the weights in the other hand. There's that little lean forward, and then you add the pull and the release. Pull, release. It's your up and down, up and down. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we carefully bring ourselves all the way up. You're gonna take one weight in your right hand. We're doing bicep curls. The left weight, we're gonna do a calf raise. There's your lift of the heel and the bicep comes up. There's the lift of the heel. Now we're focused, that's for your calf, your lower leg, and then we have our bicep as you curl up and bring it down. Curl up and bring it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to switch sides. Here's the weight is on the right leg, left bicep curl, heel comes up. Focus now is your calf. That's your lower leg as you lift up and lower. Take it up and lower. Control the weight on the way down for your bicep. I say that often. You want to strengthen, avoid using momentum. One more time. Next move. Right arm is going to be a side raise. The left leg is going to be a knee lift unless that doesn't work for you. Little bit of coordination. Arm to the side, knee to the front, bring it down. If you want to stay with the heel raise, go for it. Just know that's your calf. When you lift your leg up, that is your quadricep. There is that lift. Now the arm goes to the side. It doesn't have to go up high. I have a bend in my elbow, little less stress on the shoulder joint. And then I'm also tucking in. This is coordination when you have your knee go to the front, your arm go to the side, and we're using weights. Be super mindful here. One more time here. And now we switch sides. That means the right weight is on your thigh, left arm out, knee, and lift. Again, if you want to do a calf raise, go for it. If you don't want to lift the leg at all and you want to focus on doing one side raise at a time, that's another great option as well. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to take one weight in each hand, and we're going to take our weights a little bit behind us. You're going to add a little lean forward and a little press back. A press back where you can keep your core engaged, your spine stable, your back stable. You're lifting with the upper back and the triceps. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, overhead presses. Let's take one up at a time. There's your press up and bring it down. Press up and bring it down. I have my palms facing front because that feels better for my shoulders. You could choose to have the weight in towards your ear. I'm going to do a couple like this. You're going to see me go back to palms front because that's way more comfortable for me. But you might choose hands towards your ears because that's way more comfortable for you. Let's do one more on each side. There's your up. Bring your weights down carefully. Bring them all the way down. You can take some shoulder shrugs. Shrug up and then slide down. Shrug up, slide down. This is moving your shoulder blades. One more time. Upper back, this is when we reach our arms diagonal away from us. Lift up. And now I'm going to have you do right arm only. Left arm only. We're doing one arm at a time here. Each time, engage the core and strong through your upper back. We have to mentally focus. Lift with the upper back. Don't make all the work happen in your shoulder. Try to use the upper back and try to brace the core to stay strong here. 4 more. It's your 4, 3, 2. One more time. Keep your arms by your side. Little side bends. We're going to alternate side to side. Little side bend. Bring it up. Switch sides. This is core. And I mentioned that because it's not a stretch. We're getting to stretching. This is to strengthen your core. That means really pulling the belly button towards your spine. And the movement doesn't have to be big. We're strengthening the sides of the abdominals as you go down and up. We'll do 4 more on each side, or 4 more alternating sides. 1 more. Finish this one right here. And then I want you to carefully take the weights, slide them underneath your chair, grab a sip of water. We're going to stretch everything out. We did extra work for our thighs. We want to make sure we get a good stretch for our quadriceps. First move is going to be our quadricep stretch. I'm going to slide to the side of my chair and foot goes back. Fingertips go up. This extra reach towards the ceiling is a chance to increase the stretch for your quadricep, but also think lengthen in your waistline. Relax the arm down, slide the leg in, take it to the other side. Same idea here. Now your leg might not go back as far. My knee is not on the floor, it's lifted up. And there's your fingertips go up. When your fingertips go up, it often increases the stretch for the quadricep, but also think lengthening your waistline. Bring the arm down, slide the leg in. We're going to stay closer to the edge of our chair for your hamstring stretch. You're going to slide forward, stretching out the hamstring, whatever version of the hamstring stretch feels good for you. We bring ourselves up. Now we're not switching yet. I want you to think figure 4. That could be ankles crossing. That could be taking it underneath your knee. You could be bringing yourself up. Maybe you add a hinge. Now this is bringing the stretch into the glutes a little bit more. Make any changes where it works and the stretch is not in the joint. We don't want to feel it in our knee. We don't want to feel it in our hip joint itself. It's more in the glutes. You bring yourself up, you slide the top leg out, hamstring stretch here. Whatever version that is for you to stretch the back of the leg. Bring yourself up, here it comes. Maybe you cross your ankle. Below, what you do on one side is often different than on the other side. I keep this leg out a little bit further. Not quite as mobile on the right side. Start bringing yourself up. Bring the foot down right here. Now you can slide a little further on your chair. Take your right arm behind your back. Wherever the hand reaches, you might keep it at 90. Drop the left. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Look straight ahead. Check to see that you're staying aligned here. Now look straight ahead, and all you're going to do, keep the stretch, shoulders level, move your eyes up to the corner of the room. Look to the front, lift the head, relax the right arm, take the left arm behind, drop the right ear. Again, make sure you're looking straight ahead to start. Look forward and now move just your eyes, not your head, not your chin, just the eyes up to the corner of the room. Look to the front. Lift your head. Relax the arms. Sweep both your fingertips up. Drop the right hand behind to stretch out your tricep. Fingertips go up. Drop the left hand behind. Stretch out your tricep. Fingertips go up. Arms come to the side. Right arm comes across. There's the stretch for the tricep, the shoulder, the upper back. Open the arms. Left arm comes across. Same idea. We're doing this again. I'm adding on. Open the arms. Bring the arm across. Let the arm reach towards your shoulder. Add a little twist here to the right. Add a little twist to the left. Bring it back to the front. We have the other side to go. Arms open. Left arm sweeps across. Hand connects to your shoulder. You still have your stretch here. Add your twist to the left. Add your twist to the right. Face the front. Drop your arms. Give yourself a shoulder roll. Open your legs up wide. Come down to your forearms. Side stretch. Here's the sweep of your arm. Lengthen the side. We did the side bends, the side crunches. Take the leg out. We did side lunges. We did step touches. Stretching here. Bring the arm down, switching sides. Arm sweeps over. Lengthen. Foot goes out. There's the big stretch. Arm comes down, leg slides in. Here's your little forward fold, big or small. You know I like to stay a little bit higher. Start bringing yourself all the way up here. You can bring your feet in. You're going to take your hands on your thighs, cow cat, lift your chest. Round through the spine. Do that 2 more times. Connect with your breath. Open the chest. Round, release. 1 more time. Lift up. Round, release. Sit up tall. Once you're there, sweep your hands to the back of your chair. Hold your chair. Lift your chest. Chin touches the ceiling. Look straight ahead, relax your arms. It's your shoulder roll, up, back, and down. Inhales, reach up, take a big inhale. Blow it out, exhale. Do that 2 more times. Fill your lungs, make it feel good. Arms can float, lift up, flowing, blow it out. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful day.